Hey, it's your Wednesday update here on Sprout Dispatch. I'm Curtis. Just wanted to show you what I got going on in the greenhouse for the fall and the winter. What's going on outside as far as what I got planted in the beds. Just small update. Show you what I got going on here in Texas, in Fort Worth. So I moved some coneflowers from my front yard the other day because I was planting some new stuff up front. One doesn't really look like it's doing so well, but the other one looks alright. So I took some more cuttings of the rosemary that I have in the front yard, since my other 3 cuttings that I took in the spring didn't make it due to vacation and a little lack of water. But these are doing alright. Got some chives over here that I started in the spring that are holding their own. This here's a blackberry lily that Misty, who posts on Monday, gave me a couple years ago. Over here we have some Swiss chard, a whole flat. Stephanie loves this stuff, my wife. So I'm going to use some, keep it in the backyard here in the greenhouse. I'm going to put some up in the front to use as fall color and winter color. And behind me, you can see my assistant, Grayson, making some noise. Anyways, so over here on this top shelf, we have some red velvet lettuce seedlings. And we also have the rouge lettuce seedlings. They're a little leggy. I need to move them to the other side of the greenhouse so they'll get some more sun. Moved an elephant here from the front yard as well. This is some freckles seedlings of lettuce. They were getting a little leggy too. I might have to do some rearranging here. Move these shelves to along this wall over here. Down here we have more lettuce seedlings. This one's black seeded, and we have red sails. Again, leggy. Move some tomatoes from the outside and brought them inside. Maybe they get a little bit more warmth at night. I started these back in June and July. I'm going to see how long I can get them to last through the winter, if at all. In this small pot here, I started some onions from seed this year. I've never done it before. We're going to see how this experiment goes. They're a red onion, and actually you can see some coming up over there. In this big pot here, we have evergreen bunching onions, which you can see are coming up, and behind them are some spinach seedlings. And my cats got in here and dug up a whole slew of things, so I'm surprised it's still growing. Have another planter over here. In this one, we have some red of Florence bunching onions. I don't know if we can see that or not. Can we see that? Nope. And behind it, we have some cherry bell radish seeds that I planted. And I think I just busted the door off the greenhouse. Down here, started some chives, some cilantro, some parsley, and some broadleaf sage. All of which will do excellent here in the greenhouse this winter. None of it's come up yet. Over here, more chives. In this pot here, cilantro, some more cilantro. Bone meal. I added some bone meal to the bed of onions. Down over here, those are bunching onions. Or I'm sorry, multiplier onions. To give them some nutrients. So that's about it. In the greenhouse, just getting things loaded up for the winter. Just a long bed here next to the greenhouse. I have oats and peas, and you can see it's all coming up pretty nice. I have to keep this chicken wire over it to keep the cats out, as they like to use it as their litter box. My flamingo, Grayson, was playing with it earlier. Here, like I said, these are the multiplier onions. I put them in the ground about 6 weeks ago, maybe 8 weeks ago. Already had to cut their tops off as they were getting long. I'm going to use them in some potato soup tonight. And as you can see, they've already multiplied. And back here, there's 4 of them over here that are, it was 1 and has multiplied to 4. So I'm hoping to double up everything. You know, we still got a couple that haven't done much yet, but in due time. I was digging over here earlier. I'll get some carrots in the ground pretty quick. My oregano is doing excellent. It's flowing over the cinder block pretty well. I have some more broadleaf sage and parsley in my clip. I was using that for a part of the chicken wire. Started these back in the spring, and they've handled their own throughout the summer. I'm surprised the parsley lived through the summer, through our Texas heat. Can you smell that? It smells good. Back here is a tomato seedling that came out through a rotted plant. Garlic's coming up good. Again, I have to keep chicken wire over the top to keep the cats out. Another bed of peas and oats, using them as a cover crop. The peppers are doing excellent, hanging on through the fall. You can see some ripe habaneros over here. Let's see what else is in here. A nice big gem. There's another one. The nutgrass took over these 2 beds. I'm working on digging out this one, sifting through all the dirt, getting everything out so it can be reused. This is my Tabasco hedge, I guess. It's loaded with peppers. The recent rain kind of toppled them over, so they're not hanging up against the fence anymore, but so it makes it a little hard to get the mower through. Got to get this bed ready for some more carrots as well. My table that I found on the side of the street, I need to fix it and move it. So that's it.